Hello everybody, welcome to episode 44 of the Tamagotchi Connection series here. And as you see, we'll grab the Akai and Keitai here in just a second. So let's show off the Akai here real quickly. And you see there, our little red Mimichi is doing pretty well. Or is it Mimichi? I think it's Mimichi. But look at it, it's doing pretty well. Doing really awesome to see this. We have some cool C-button animations now. It's gonna blow us some cool kisses now. It loves us. And there we go. Pretty cool to see that. We got some C-button animations now. You do it on the other one too, where when it gets some big face. No big face. It's gonna give us wherever that is. What's her thing? Come on. There's the little things again. There's a close-up one there too I've seen before. And let's see. Can we get close-up? Let's see. There we go. There's our close-up. Yeah, that's so cool. Because in the last devices, we didn't have the whole C-button animation, so having, like, this cool little, like, interaction with the Tamagotchi is so cool to me. Nope, I don't want to see that animation. Give me that big face. Let me see that big old face. And there we go. Got that awesome big face. I love seeing in the red sprites too, so it's like, ooh! Especially in this camera setup where I can actually see the screen, because, ooh boy, see there, if you slightly turn the camera, or if you slightly turn the device, it becomes so unable to see. And like, if anyone wants like a good good idea of what this device looks like in everyday use, ready, set, it looks like about that. You barely see much out of the device. And like, even if like you get some decent lighting like that right there, you still don't get a good amount of like viewing distance for it. So don't let this device trick you by watching my series. This device has a horrible screen. For those of you wondering why Bandai only did like 2 color devices, this is why. The screen is horrible on this one. Hopefully when we get to the Uratama over here, the screen will be slightly better, because as you know, this one uses blue pixels. So hopefully blue is a better viewing shade than red, because this is worse than the Virtual Boy, and I own one of those, and I know personally this is like closer to like a Tiger R-Zone, and like a good description of like how this thing is. Let's play some mini games though. Actually, probably that one's doing fine, so yeah, let's get some mini games down at least then. So let's get some mini games. Let's do this one, because I want to see if I can test my skills, you know. Bam, get that mail in the mailbox. If I fail on this first one, I'm not playing this again. This is like my least favorite minigame of the whole entire collection so far. And like, it's decent. It does the job or whatever. But man, this minigame like sort of sucks. Like, it went in the mailbox, and it still went fell through. And you get no money, because you have to get, like, a certain amount of points for it, or whatever. Like, dumb points. Like, come on. I don't need that. I don't even know what I was trying to say that first time. But, like, it's such a dumb minigame. I don't like it. We got the gambling one, which reminds me of the Chow Garden. What's that thing? Ooh, I like that thing. I like that one, too. I'm hoping in later runs I can get that, or maybe they'll, like, be on the new connection that's coming out soon. I'm kind of curious if they're going to put any new Tamagotchis on the re-release. Like, it would be cool to see some, like, new ones in there. Is he going to drown, or is he actually going to win the race? Well, he's not going to win the race, because number 2 is going to win. Let's see. Nope, he didn't win. At least he didn't drown, though, this time. You didn't drown, buddy. Consider that a victory. Because you're not great at sports anymore. Let's see if we get one win. Oh, we should be able to win. Oh, no, Mama Cheese in there. Okay. Oh, well, at least get second place, hopefully. Because Coochie Pachi is fatter than us. So, we have goals. Look how far Coochie Pachi is already. Mama Cheese is going to probably kick our butt, though. Come on. You can do it. Okay, never mind. We might be losing to Kuchipachi. Kuchipachi actually might be kicking our butt. Oh, no. Kuchipachi didn't kick our butt. We got second place. I think Kuchipachi got first place. And we still didn't win any money from that? Not even, like, a smooth, like, $5? I feel like we should have won a little bit for that. Like, we tried. And, of course, we got the best minigame ever, as I say. And for those of you who doubt the awesomeness of this minigame, it is literally, like, the only one that has really precise controls and is really good. Like, this minigame has no issues, and that's, like, the best part of this one. And, like, for those of you who are like, what do you mean by that? Like, most of these minigames have, like, really bad controls, but, like, I can do this back and forth real quickly. There's no lag to it. There's nothing, like, stopping me or inhibiting me. So I could be, like, left, right, left, right. Like, see? Bam. Timing, great. And it actually speeds up and keeps up with the difficulty well. Like, this is, like, top-tier minigame here. Like, I can time everything out, plan it out perfectly, and just enjoy. Like, bam, see that? Like, that's some skills. Oh, I messed up. And the payout's pretty decent, too. Like, we only get 25 of those, and we got, like, $50. Like, that's amazing. And we got one more chance of doing that, so let's do that real quickly. Bam, look at that little celebration thing. I love the little celebration on this device way more. I understand why they remade this device. Like, this one has so much, like, things in it. It's like, wow, amazing. Like, I understand why they didn't start off with the V1 or V2. And I can also understand why they didn't start off with the Intama either, because, like, I'll be honest, the original Intama is, like, stupidly difficult. And I love it. Oh, man, I messed up there. No, we messed up. And there's $10. Like, the original Intama is, like, a pretty cool device, but, like, well, one of the stats that you can get for it is, like, pretty much pure guessing. And so that makes, like, one whole, like, evolution path kind of a tedious pain to do. And, like, I love these devices, but, like, it's kind of impressive that there is something, like, that tediously hard in them. And, of course, let's show off the other side. We did actually meet the old man today. We didn't buy anything from this side because he was trying to sell us the same thing again. And, like, I don't need stuff again, that same stuff again. But we bought this weird little food item here, which costed 700 gachi points. I thought this was going to be an actual item. It's food. That's insane to me. And I wasted gachi points on it. We're doing pretty decently fine, though. We'll probably meet the marriage lady soon. I don't know if I can even marry these devices together. So it's like, eh. And to be honest, I don't know if I would want to marry them together because they're the same types. That would just lead to more of the same typing. Like, I do want, like, an actual difference in typing this time around, which, hey, is not, like, it's just, like, a simple want out of this currently. So I'll leave them to, like, marry other partners because right now I want them to be actually different. And in the next run, I'll, like, purposely, like, probably sabotage them or whatever to, like, get some differences, because I don't know if this still uses, like, the whole, like, breeding mechanics or whatever in them. So it's like, I'd rather just probably, I'll, like, slightly sabotage one of them so we could get, like, different evolution paths and stuff like that. Because it'd be cool to see all these new dudes. It'd be cool to see all these awesome things. And there you go. That one's going to bed. And we can actually look at the one things real quickly. So if you see here on the Keitai, it has a heart blanket, and on the Akai, it has a star blanket. I don't know if that's like a gender specific thing. I guess in the next one we'll find out if they swap by like boy girl. But let's put them to bed. Bam, that one's asleep. And we'll go over here and put this one to sleep. I've been doing these episodes pretty late, and that's probably like not the greatest thing to be doing currently. Especially because I've been uploading pretty late, and that's just because my internet's been really crappy currently. Like, currently my internet's completely down, and this means I'll probably have to, like, upload it in, like, an hour or so. For those of you wondering, like, why the recent episodes have been pretty late, it's because upload speeds have been really horrible, weirdly. And I know I uploaded an episode earlier, or not an episode, I uploaded a random, like, opening of an Atari box, and that was just to, like, I don't know. One, I was really excited to show off that whole Atari thing, so I'm like, I know many people won't care about that video, but I'll care. Plus, other people who play video games might care, I don't know. But I was excited to show it off, and so I recorded an episode of me opening it up and everything. And I'm excited to even play it right now. Because at some point, I would like to review older games, like at least Atari-era stuff, maybe. Maybe some NES, maybe some like Sega Genesis and stuff like that. Some Sega Master System. Don't know if I'll ever get to anything complicated or complex or anything like that. Not complicated, but complex. But for right now, we got the Tama series. Do a bit of gaming stuff soon. And I've been currently looking into doing a pedometer series. Because I did make a poll about that like a while back. I know many people asked me about that, of what plans are for that. Currently, I'm trying to find out which pedometer I want to run. I'm very tempted to run the Dragon Quest one, but I've also been tempted to run a Digimon one. And those have been like kind of the in-betweens currently. I might message one person up pretty soon and ask them if they still have like a specific device that they were selling. So we might be seeing a pretty interesting Digimon stuff pretty soon. So either be Digimon, Dragon Quest, or maybe a Flower Girl Walk, I don't know. One of those random devices. If anyone has a specific pendulum device, or pedometer device, not pendulum, a specific pedometer-based device that we may run, just please tell me down below. I currently have the Teku Teku Angel, the Teku Teku Angel Do, the Teku Teku Angel Pocket. I have the Dragon Quest Pedometer 1 and 2, so we get the first two of the Dragon Quest pedometers. I'm kind of tempted to do Dragon Quest ones later, though, because that is very much like a structured normal V-Pet, and I think that would fit way better in a daily series than a sort of like recorded and weirdly done like pedometer-based series. So Dragon Quest ones might be done later on. Let's see. We also have the Detector, which is the American version, or the Western version, I should say, not the American version. The Western version of the D-scanner, which has completely different functions and stuff like that, and is like completely different from the Japanese version. And we also have the Japanese D3. I've been looking around at some other Digimon type devices because I've been tempted to get like a D2 because I see people with D2s and I like want one. So I'm like, ooh. I thought about getting the color D2, but to be honest, my experience with color Digivices recently, or color Digimon in general, has been kind of really subpar. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not being able to speak properly today. But so far my experience with color devices have been really bad, and I really don't want to get another color device. I'd rather see how the device goes out currently, and then buy it based off like people's reviews and stuff like that. I know you can't like trust a review fully, but like at this point, I think I would like to have some insight into a color device before getting it. And it's different with Tamagotchi color devices, because for a while there, I thought I didn't like them too much. But no, that was just my opinion being really bad at the time. And I can say that because I had horrible opinions for a little bit of time for a bit on certain devices and stuff like that. Like for a while there, I really hated the X devices. After like gaining a bit more time and probably living a bit more of a normalish life, I'd say. Well, less stressful things, because I did not live a perfectly healthy life for a little bit of time there. So it's nice to at least be like in this nice little comforting time area now. So I'm like, I can sit down, revisit devices, and be like, okay, I see what's good and what's bad, and rethink a lot of opinions on stuff. And to be honest, I'm going to say this to anyone who has a dislike of something. If it doesn't like harm you or anything like that, and if it doesn't harm you or isn't negatively affecting you in any way, I recommend going back and trying out the thing that you might have hated before, because your opinions can change. like I said, as long as it doesn't harm you, go back and try stuff. Because, what was it? For example, I didn't like this device, the Digimon X here. I later on tried it again, and I really like them. I really like the RPG mechanics. I like the aspects of them a bit more now. So it's like, yeah, there's differences. You can go back and experience things and be like, wow. So I recommend people do that every once in a while. Go back, play a game you didn't like before, and if you still don't like it, then you don't like it. But maybe you'll like find something new you like the second time around. Because hey, insights do change, personality things do happen. So go test out these devices again, and same with V-Pets. I know I'm running currently ones that are new to me, but like there's devices I've ran back in the past. And I'm like, okay, I like this one, and nowadays I run other ones, and I'm like, I don't like this as much. For example, I didn't like the Pendulum X. I used to love that device, but nowadays I'm like, okay, I don't have the time for it anymore. And it just overly stresses me out and stuff like that, and gives me like weird memories and things like that. So I'm like, I'm good. But, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say. I know I'm kind of rambling on today, but I just wanted to do a bit of talking. I've been excited about random things, and I'm like, ooh! I don't know. Been way too excited today. It's been like cleaning up my main game room area, and then been cleaning up this area that I'm currently in as well. And soon we'll be cleaning up like the retro space or whatever for like recording, because at some point I would like to go over certain Tamagotchi games and stuff like that, and even regular games, but at some point I would like to do a series over the Digimon version S, which I can easily do that one. I actually have all the hardware. I even have a Sega mouse, so I can actually fully play that game properly. I would like to try the Tamagotchi game on Sega Saturn, but I feel like I'm going to have to do a bit of modding to my Sega Saturn, or get a Japanese Saturn, because that game uses like its own little special save cartridge. I would like to go over the 3 Game Boy games and the 1 PlayStation game of the Tamagotchi stuff as well. And I will be doing that on a Super Game Boy and stuff like that, so we'll actually be getting like the full-on like intended colors and stuff like that, which is really awesome. Sorry for the last bit of rambling there, but I'm excited to talk about some future Tamagotchi stuff. And with this series, it could mean I can do something with the Intama later on, which, for those of you who don't know, the Intama had 2 weird console type things come out for it. And I kind of want to get both of them and play them on this channel and like record them and stuff like that. Show like how they connect with the Intama. Maybe show how they connect with these devices here, because I don't know if they connect with the Keitai's, but they might be able to. It'd just be really fun to go back and be like, hey, let's look at some random little Tamagotchi devices. And do it with like an awesome like CRT and everything. I do know how to properly record a CRT, so you don't even have to worry about like weird scan effects and stuff like that, so we'll be seeing some awesome stuff pretty soon. And I even have this like weird mini TV to the side here that I can show off some stuff on with, like, if anyone wants like proper lighting and stuff like that for these guys. So we can have a lot of fun here, though I'm excited to get to that and try everything out. And if anyone knows of people selling those Tamagotchi consoles, please message me or direct me to links. I would like to get some of them at some point. If not, I'll wait for them to pop up on Buyee again and buy them again. They're not rare or anything. They're just like they just randomly pop up every once in a while. So it's not expensive or anything like that. It's just one of those more like, hey, it's there, and now it's gone. Because it's one of those devices where it's like multi-part, need a lot of crap to it. And nowadays, if you want to play it on a modern TV, you would have to like, was it? One, I think you need like a power adapter for like, so you don't damage the console over time. And then another thing is you would want a upscaler and stuff like that for flat screen displays, which is why I said I'll probably do it on my CRT and record it like through that method, because it's a nice way of doing it. But that is pretty much it for now. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry for the huge amount of rambles today. I've just been like holding in a lot of talking today, and it's like, I need to let it go. But that's pretty much it, so see you next time, and bye.